Hi, welcome back to another video on integration by substitution. So whenever we have a surd, we get rid of the surd. So in our question here, we've got the square root of x to the power 4 minus 1. So instead of saying let u, we're going to say, well, how do I get rid of a square root? I square something. So I'm going to say let u squared equal x to the power 4 minus 1. Now, if we had another function, say the cube root of something, you would do u cubed. If it was the fourth root of something, you would do u to the power 4. Now in our question, it's a square root. So we do u squared is x to the power 4 minus 1. Now we apply implicit differentiation. So we get 2u du by dx. That's going to be 4x cubed minus 1 differentiated is 0. So we get 2u du will give me 4x cubed dx. Now in my question, we've got x cubed dx. So we divide it by 4. So we get 2u over 4 du. Now we've got x cubed dx. That simplifies to a half u du equals x cubed dx. But what about the square root of x to the power 4 minus 1? Well, we can sort that out by saying, well, if u squared is x to the power 4 minus 1, well, u is going to be x to the power 4 minus 1 raised to the power of a half. So now we're ready to integrate. So it's the integral of x cubed dx is a half. So I'm going to keep the half outside. U du. Now the square root of x to the power 4 minus 1 is u, so we can replace that with u. So it's u times u. So it's the integral of a half u squared du. That's the same as a half times u cubed over 3 plus c. That's going to give me a sixth u cubed plus c. So be careful here. Remember that u is x to the power 4 minus 1 raised to the power of a half. That's what u is, but then we're cubing it. So put a power of 3 outside plus c. Then we can simplify that to the following. Using the laws of indices, we can say that's a sixth times the powers. So we get x to the power 4 minus 1 raised to the power of 3 over 2 plus c. Here's another question. So we do the same thing. So we say let u squared equal to x squared minus 1. Then 2u du by dx will be equal to 2x, because x squared differentiated is 2x. Minus 1 differentiated is 0. The two 2's will cancel out, so I get u du by dx is equal to x. So u du is equal to x dx. So don't forget, we need to sort out the square root of x squared minus 1. Well, if u is x squared minus 1, then u is the square root of that. Or we could write it as x squared minus 1 raised to the power of a half, which is the same thing. So now we're ready to integrate. So we get u du. Now, on the denominator, we've got the square root of x squared minus 1, which is simply u. So that gives me 1 du, which is u plus c. We know what u is. It is x squared minus 1 raised to the power of a half plus c.